From KRIS 6 News, this is your Tropical Update, brought to you by the law offices of Herman & Herman.
And welcome back to Sunrise. Time now is 5:13. Let's take a full look at our Wednesday forecast. And for that, let's head over to meteorologist Sharon Ray. She's standing by with the very latest. And right now, all eyes are on Laura.
That's right. And fortunately, Laura, which is expected to be a Cat 4 storm, is not expected to come here. We're still going to closely watch it, though, but right now it still looks like it's going north up toward the border of Texas and Louisiana. For us, high rip current risk through Thursday, through tomorrow, and the swells are going to come way up. In fact, 6 to 12 closer to the coast, but as you get out into the outer waters here, up to 16-foot swells will be possible. It's going to drive that water right up into the beaches, and as we showed you earlier in the newscast, we're looking at that water to come up possibly to the dunes. So could have some coastal flooding for us, but fortunately we're not going to get in on many impacts from this storm system. As far as any rain, the outer moisture, the outer band around this system may give us a little bit of rain today. It's going to be very hit and miss though. And you can see on live radar it's dry now, but as we look farther out, you can see that those showers developing on the outer skirts of that system as that rotation pulls us a little closer to the coast today. We may pick up a shower or thunderstorm here and there across the coastal bend. As far as temperatures, if you walked outdoors this morning or if you've been outside, you probably noticed it feels muggy out there this morning, doesn't it? More than yesterday, and it is. You can see the temperature at 79 degrees right now in Corpus Christi to 80 at Mathis. I believe yesterday at this time it was 75. So a little bit sticky out there as you start your day, and we're going to continue to see the partly cloudy skies and that wind coming in from the northwest now. But watch the wind today. Now, most of the wind's going to miss us from this system, but the breeze may pick up a little bit if you live up near Rockport, north of Port Aransas this afternoon. In fact, you can see on Future Tracker pretty light winds inland this morning and a little bit of a breeze developing here at the coastline, picking up to near 20 miles an hour this afternoon near Refugio. So most of the wind with the system stays to the north, although it'll get a little breezy in our northern counties, and inland we're staying under 15 miles an hour today as those winds come in mainly from the northeast and shift to the west. And by the way, that west wind tomorrow is going to help heat us up quite a bit tomorrow into the upper 90s. But for today, 95 Corpus Christi, 95 Beeville today, Robstown 96. Just a typically hot day, closing in on 90 right along the coastline for this afternoon's high temperatures. So Laura, this Category 2 storm now, continuing a west-northwest track. Now it's changing around to the northwest. You can see it's starting to make that turn, and that's the turn we were hoping for here. Unfortunately, though, it is going to continue its track up here to the upper Texas coast. And with 130 mile an hour wind gusts sustained at 110, that gives it a Category 2 storm that's forecast to continue to track in just before it makes landfall. It is forecast to be a 4, and then it turns into a Category 3 as soon as it makes landfall around 1 in the morning. So it's later tonight. It is forecast to come in just to the east of the border of Texas-Louisiana border, and then bringing its effects with rain and some wind all the way up into the Midwest here. So the Boot Heel, Missouri, still looking for some winds up to about 35 miles an hour from this and some rain. For the wind radius, you can see the tropical storm force winds miss Galveston, just on the edge of Galveston here. As you go farther to the east, there's the hurricane force winds, a small area of that, but certainly very strong and powerful, along with that storm surge of up to 10 to 15 feet in the right along that path. So they're going to get the highest effects north. For us, you can see a few showers are in our forecast today. Notice they're very hit and miss. Then the bulk of the rain goes to the north with the system. And tomorrow, except for a stray shower, it looks like a pretty dry day and hot. High of 98 tomorrow, Friday 95, and then we come back down into the low to mid 90s this week. And a tropical wave could bring a better chance of rain for Sunday.